Welcome back to Backroad Journals, the Oregon Overland Edition. Last week, we stopped at Rome Station and enjoyed one of the best burgers, visited the nearby towering Pillars of Rome, and ventured to a lookout on the Owyhee Canyon, and set up camp at Antelope Reservoir. We are heading towards the Alvord Desert to Field Station. This is a very long road.
It's about 50 miles on this. Or 80 kilometers. So on our way to Fields on this long gravel road, Michelle saw a sign for a hot spring along the way. So we did just a little detour. We will be taking a dip in this here right now. Well, that was well worth a little detour. It was only about 5 minutes off the road. There's a nice little free campground here with these little hot springs here. Perfect temperature. If we would have just driven the opposite direction from where we were driving yesterday, we would have found this right away. We would have camped here for sure. This is a nice little spot. Anyways, off we go. We have got another burger team. So, onwards. We'll see you there. another stop for burgers at Fields Station. World famous burgers, and they do look good as well.
Milkshake? Awesome.
And a giant milkshake. Michelle has a Reese's Cup milkshake, and mine's empty. It was butterscotch. It was good though.
After enjoying our tasty burger and world-famous milkshake, we are making our way to the Alvord Desert. The Alvord Desert is a mysterious and remote desert located in southeastern Oregon. It is one of Oregon's largest playas at 7 miles wide and 12 miles long. This remote playa sits at approximately 4,000 feet in elevation. In Oregon's ancient past, the area was covered by a 200-foot deep lake that extended into Nevada. Now the lakebed averages only 7 inches of rain a year. Located in Harney County, Oregon, and tucked into the Steens Mountain rain shadow, the Alvord Desert is one of the most isolated and unique land formations in the state. Our plan was to camp along the Alvord Desert, but the wind was so strong you could even see dirt devils all over the playa. So we carried on exploring to find a more appropriate camp.
All right, we just arrived here at camp at the South Steens Mountain. And as you can tell by Michelle's sweater, the times of flip-flop shorts and t-shirts.
For now, we went from 33 degrees to 12.
12 right now. So
So the forecast is -8. But I think that's higher up in the mountains, we're hoping. So we'll see.
yeah, we'll figure this out. It's gonna be another experience for sure. Let me just show you something real quick here, because over the last week, we have accumulated quite a bit of dust.
Can I just mention I did actually clean that 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 days ago. We have some cleaning up to do here in the future. Camera bags all dusty. Okay, fair enough. If this is 3 days ago,
Yeah.
then that's pretty bad. Anyways, you also need to clean up.
Actually, that's a lie. I cleaned it up at the 2 days ago
2 days ago.
when we were at the camp spot in Jordan Valley,
Oh boy.
where we had proper washrooms and stuff.
2 days ago.
2 days.
This is the fridge. Need to clean that up. Generator is full of dust. Electronics are full of dust. the Jeep's electronics are glitching from the dust. I have a feeling that might be the reason why my gimbal in the drone is not responding.
Yeah, that could be.
So I may have to figure that out. I had to cut short quite a few drone shots because the gimbal just wasn't moving. And I tried to blow it out earlier and it didn't seem to help. But that may be a reason as to why the gimbal got stuck in the drone and I missed out on quite a few shots that I wanted to take. So we're going to be here most likely for 2 days. So I'll have enough time to figure that out. Until then, we'll see you later. Okay, you can see I'm wearing 2 thick hoodies. I've got a shirt underneath and a t-shirt underneath. It got really cold real quick. We were not expecting it to get that cold. I was just talking to a lady who stays a couple of campsites over, and she said that they might be expecting some snow tomorrow morning. It's late September. Anyways, we'll find out. Hope it's not gonna snow. If it does, we'll deal with that too. But we will find that out tomorrow. I think we're just gonna bundle up. Oh, and we can't have a fire either because there's still a fire ban going on. So we might have snow tomorrow, but there still is a fire ban on and we can't have a fire. Super cold. Anyways, we'll find out tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Good morning, everyone. So it didn't snow last night. It is still very, very cold. We had some rain. The sky doesn't look too promising. Michelle's making a coffee and she checked the weather earlier, how it's supposed to be today. We have the slightest bit of internet access here. Just glitches in and out, and apparently the area calls for thunder, lightning, showers, and -2 at night. So we do have a little bit of a decision to make here as to what we're going to do. Because thunder, lightning, rain all afternoon and -2 at night doesn't sound too appealing. So we'll figure it out over a cup of coffee. We'll let you know.
Once again, we decided to pack up camp due to the unpredictability of the weather system coming our way, but not before stopping at the nearby historical Riddle Ranch. Riddle Brothers Ranch is part of the historic context of pioneer settlement and the development of the livestock industry in the American West. The old Riddle Brothers Ranch is located in Harney County in southeastern Oregon near the Steens Mountain. By the 1900s, many cattle ranchers had been established in valleys surrounding Steens Mountain. 3 of these ranchers were the Riddle brothers, Walter, Frederick, and Benjamin, the sons of Tobias and Sarah Smythe Riddle.
I love these old islands.
Oh yeah, check this out.
The three bachelor brothers arrived around 1900 when some 100,000 cattle and sheep were grazing the open range in valleys surrounding Steens Mountain. Bussin' oil.
That is pretty cool.
The old radio.
Yeah. All this. Lumberjack syrup. Huh. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, look at that soap.
Yeah. Who's that?
Tobias Stilly Riddle and wife Sarah Jane Smith.
You can actually go up there. Oh man, this is harsh living.
Yeah, not much for insulation.
So someone's worn this, I don't know how many decades ago, like 100 years, over 100 years ago. Mm-hmm. Wild.
So the caretaker that's here for September, he was nice enough to, normally this is a self-guided tour, but he was nice enough to give us a little explanation as to how the ranch came to be. Apparently the Riddles were very frugal. They had a very hard life, very frugal. So frugal that they wouldn't even buy a cowbell. They made one. Out of an old tin.
Put rocks in it.
And put rocks in it. Cool.
Settling along the Little Blitzen River, they secured home sites and began raising cattle. Over the next several years, the Riddle brothers increased their land holdings on both sides of the river to 1,120 acres, eventually gaining control of all the water in the area. Without access to water, the nearby open range land was useless to other ranchers.
shop.
Hand drill.
Sorry, what's that?
It's a hand drill. You see the gears and everything?
Oh, yeah. Oh my, that's low.
The three Riddle brothers lived on the ranch for 50 years and none of them ever married. In the late 1950s, they sold their ranch to a man named Rex Clemens, who continued to raise livestock on the property for nearly 30 years. In 1986, the Bureau of Land Management purchased the property from Clemens to maintain the ranch for its historical value. In 1991, the Riddle Ranch was listed as a historic district on the National Register of Historic Places. Riddle Brothers Ranch was part of Oregon's last frontier. It is a unique preserved complex of buildings which give testimony to ranch life and living conditions out back and beyond.
Is that a whole separate cabin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Maybe for the work like a ranch hand.
That's where Rip is living. Cool.
We are now making our way further west to seek out shelter from the passing storm. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, like, and comment, and follow us along on our journey. See you next week.
Did you just get kitchen pin?